The 5 types of people who secretly sabotage their own success. Most people watching this video think they're different, smarter than average, more ambitious than average, more self-aware than average. And maybe you are, but almost everyone believes that. The person wasting their potential thinks they're different. The person stuck in the same place for 5 years thinks they're different. The person who keeps saying one day thinks they're different. Nobody wakes up and says, "I'm slowly destroying my future." It happens quietly, one excuse, one delay, one distraction at a time. And one of these 5 types might be the reason. Let's find out. Because type 5 is responsible for more wasted potential than all the others combined. Type 1, the motivation addict. This person loves self-improvement. They watch videos, read books, save quotes, plan their future, think about success, talk about success, dream about success, but they rarely act. And that's the trap. Motivation feels like progress, but it isn't. The brain rewards inspiration almost the same way it rewards achievement. So instead of building a better life, they keep preparing for one. Years pass, knowledge grows, results don't. Because information is useless without execution, and execution begins where motivation ends. But at least the motivation addict wants to move. The next type looks productive. That's what makes them dangerous. Type 2, the perfectionist. The perfectionist is always preparing, always improving, always optimizing, but rarely starting. They're waiting for the perfect plan, the perfect timing, the perfect opportunity, the perfect version of themselves. But perfection never arrives. Because perfection isn't a standard, it's often fear. Fear of failure, fear of criticism, fear of looking stupid. So instead of risking a bad first attempt, they never make a first attempt at all, and life rewards action, not preparation. The person who starts badly usually beats the person who never starts, every time. But at least the perfectionist stays consistent. The next type doesn't even do that. Type 3, the restart specialist. Monday, new routine, new goals, new life. This time will be different. 3 days later, everything disappears. Then another restart, another fresh beginning, another promise, another collapse. The restart specialist loves beginnings because beginnings feel exciting, but success is built in the boring middle. The days nobody talks about, the days with no motivation, no excitement, no inspiration, just repetition. Anybody can start, almost nobody can continue. And that's why the restart specialist stays trapped. Not because they're incapable, because they keep resetting the game before progress has time to compound. Now things become serious. Because type 4 doesn't just waste time, they avoid reality. Type 4, the escape artist. Every uncomfortable feeling gets escaped. Stress, entertainment, boredom, phone, anxiety, scrolling, loneliness, more content, more noise, more distraction. The escape artist never sits with discomfort long enough to understand it. They cover problems instead of solving them. And because the distraction works temporarily, they keep repeating it day after day, month after month, year after year, until they realize something terrifying. The problems never disappeared, they grew. Because distractions delay consequences. They don't remove them. And eventually, many escape artists become the final type, the most dangerous type of all. Type 5, the future self-gambler. This person believes in a lie, a very convincing lie. The lie is called future me. Future me will get disciplined. Future me will get healthy. Future me will build the business. Future me will learn the skill. Future me will finally take action. But here's the problem. Future you is not coming. In 1 year, it will still be you. In 5 years, it will still be you. The same decisions, the same habits, the same excuses, waiting for another version of yourself that never arrives. And that's how potential dies. Not through failure, through postponement, through delay, through later. The most dangerous word in the world isn't failure, it's someday. Because someday sounds harmless, but someday turns into next week, next month, next year, and eventually, never. That's why so many people wake up one day shocked by how fast life moved. The years didn't disappear, they were traded, one postponement at a time, one excuse at a time, one distraction at a time. So which type are you? Because the goal of this video wasn't to judge you, it was to reveal the pattern. The moment you can see the pattern, you can break it. And the moment you break it, everything changes. Not next year, not someday, today.